Welcome back to the Vulgarians podcast. We're back here in the studio in South Carolina after a week of being in Denver. This is Eric.
Bitches, I'm back. This is Kristian.
She's back. She's fucking back.
Y'all thought I was fucking gone.
And she's back for Valentines Day.
Yeah.
Now, I know we're a couple days late, but we got a show chocked full of ridiculous ass shit for you. So just buckle in and stay fucking tuned.
Do you know what the day after Valentine's Day is called?
Heartbreak Central?
No.
What?
Plan B Day.
Plan B Day. I'm sure Walgreens is cashing fucking in right now. Fucking cashing in. That and all that 50% off chocolate.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You know, there's a lady out there that loves chocolate. Let me tell you.
Y'all better have my Russell Stovers, Reese Hearts, Nerd Ropes, Sweet Tarts, whatever you want to do, boo-boo. But you better have my candy on the 14th, or we all gonna be single, bitch. I'm posting all screenshots. Nobody gonna get in shit. Period. That's on period. Bitch better have my candy.
She didn't want the half price shit.
No.
She wanted the full price, run it up your ass, overpriced heart box candy.
Yeah.
Like, fucking wild bitch out there.
Does candy expire?
I'm sure eventually.
What if you bought it
I'm sure it gets like stale as fuck.
bought somebody candy from the year before on clearance?
I mean, that'd save you some money.
Rip the clearance sticker right the
I
fuck
feel like
off
that's
that.
like kind of like buying a pond engagement ring.
Oh, fuck.
It's like somebody else's nice gesture and you've just like, I'll take it.
No. It happens. Shit happens in life.
So, what have you been up to?
Fucking nothing, man.
The week that I was gone.
Nada.
Nada?
Nada.
It's been 3 episodes since she's been on the show.
Man. I was too sad to even masturbate. It was a pretty fucking
Jesus.
sad day. But I'm really happy with how those episodes came out. If anybody hasn't listened to them, they were fucking hilarious. I can't believe that Rick utilized my fucking laugh. So shout out to him on that shit.
Yeah. That was a surprise to me. I didn't know it was coming. It was
I
my
could
favorite
tell
part.
because you were just like, huh? Is she here? Like appear out of like a fucking puff of black smoke. Just, I'm here.
I mean, we made liberal use of that.
I could
that laugh
tell.
button. And now I want a soundboard.
Fuck yeah.
So give me money.
Yeah.
So we can make the show better. You know who like really made the haul for Valentine's Day?
Who?
People in polyamorous relationships.
Oh, fuck. Those are always interesting.
Let me find this one.
Okay.
So, my poly people, isn't it just the most amazing feeling when your partner finds a new girlfriend or a new partner and you get to just soak up all that
Oh, fucking Christ.
NRE and knowing that somebody loves your other half as much as you do and waking up, they're still asleep and seeing their phone going off, knowing that that's their new love, just sending the messages and wait.
So, describe this big fat bitch talking about NRE. New
I'm
relationship
more
energy.
concerned about what's going on with her hair.
Well,
She looks like she has like a 80s fro. Like, and it's just like
she
shaved up the
doesn't. Well,
side.
clearly, she's like 280 pounds. She does not take care of herself. She's not what you'd call the most kept woman.
No. Is she a plaid on? Is she like a
she looked
shitty
like
lumberjack?
she looked like a big poly lumberjack. Like, at least fucking try.
No.
But most women in polyamorous relationships look like complete dog shit. And then they have like the biggest mouth breathers trying to fuck them. It's just a bunch of incels fucking a fat girl. And like only one of them has a car. And I think we talked about this shit before.
Yeah.
Like I think I made that exact same joke in an earlier episode.
So she's happy for her significant other, her other half, to have a girlfriend. And she's just like she looks like just smitten as hell about this.
Here you go.
My husband found himself a girlfriend. It's one of our best friends, and I am so incredibly happy. I can't share this on Facebook, but I get to share it here because I just can't hold it in. She's so amazing, and they're so great together. And I love seeing them holding hands, and My poly people, what's been your favorite thing?
Bitch, you getting cut out.
Yeah.
You better get him some good pussy and just cut you the fuck out.
You know what that reminds me of?
I just had a theory. What if, like, her friend is really hot and she's, like, the ugly bitch? Like, every girl... never mind. I'm going to step back on that shit because...
No, go ahead and say it.
Not every girl. Some girls will surround themselves with not so attractive or people that don't care about what they look like to make them prettier. And what if this chick... her friend, she said, oh, it's one of our best friends. What if she's like a freaking like 10, like a fox? And he's like, oh yeah, we're going to be in a polyamorous relationship so I can
highly
fuck
doubt
her.
that. I have a feeling it's a spitting image of her.
No, do you think the other girl is more attractive?
I mean, you can only go up
Or
from
worse.
there. And I'll be posting that video on our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Do you think she's worse or better?
I don't know, and I don't want to see it.
No? I want to follow up. I want to see what the other girl looks like.
Well, she's on TikTok. That's one of your TikTards.
I need to go find her so I can figure out what this girl looks like. Because I'm really curious to see if she looks better.
But that video reminds me of something.
What?
Your ex-boyfriend. The honeydew, as we call him.
Yeah, the
Because
honeydew.
nobody likes honeydew.
No.
So.
The worst fruit out of all of them. Bland.
Yeah, just bland.
Bland.
Has the same 15 stories that nobody gives a shit about. Like, yeah, dude, we know you went to China. Like, shut the fuck up. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck that guy.
That's where you do the
faggot.
the tune out when you're like, you just like your eyes go glazed over. The eye glaze is the big thing.
I just want to thank him, actually, for leaving me and her unattended at 810 in North Myrtle for like an hour and a half while he regaled some poor bastard at the bar all 15 of his stories.
Yeah.
They're like his horror cruxes from Harry Potter.
See, I haven't seen enough Harry Potter to know what that means.
Jesus.
I know, y'all can judge the fuck out of me. I don't care.
What's wrong with you? It's a great reference.
I've seen a
You
couple.
suck.
Yeah, right. Oh my god.
So let's talk about our Valentine's Day.
Yes.
It started out really nice. We went out for a nice omelet breakfast at one of the better
Breakfast places.
out
of
in
the
North
thousands.
Myrtle. Yeah, out of all the pancake houses in North Myrtle.
You go to any other place for breakfast, there's like 4 options. Here in Myrtle and North Myrtle. How many? There's like 10, like one every block.
I would say 40% of the restaurants in this town.
Why is breakfast such a huge thing?
I don't know. I really don't.
Is it like because they're like, this
People
is going
want
to
to
be
go
my
to the
only...
pancake house.
Yeah, this is my only meal for the day, and I'm going to go hit the beach
Well,
and drink myself into a
most
coma.
people start. They'll go hit up a breakfast place, an omelet house, for breakfast. Mm-hmm. Then go down to Restaurant Row and get Calabash seafood, which is just deep fried bullshit. If you want the real shit, go to Captain George's by Broadway.
Yeah.
Fill myself with like 10 pounds of crab legs.
Yeah, you make it worth it.
Yeah, exactly.
All the other filler shit you just skip over.
But yeah, so we went to an omelet place. I got a Mexican omelet. It was really good. Mm-hmm. Everything was starting out great.
Yep.
I get back to the house. I start feeling a little bit of bubbles in my guts. Mm-hmm. It's like, ooh, I don't feel good. And we both had to work that day. Mm-hmm. So she starts getting ready for work. I go to the bathroom and just, painted the bowl. Confetti shits everywhere. Too many jalapenos at 8 in the morning. That's really all I can chalk it up to.
Oh, yeah.
But when I fucking went to wipe, I leaned forward and just sprayed shit all over the back of the fucking toilet lid, my hand, the wad of toilet paper in said hand, and I panicked.
And the floor.
No, the floor came later.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I'm skipping your...
Yeah, you're fucking the story up. I was there, you weren't. This traumatized me for the day.
Oh my god.
It's just karma for me ripping on you for shitting in your car. But I shit all over my hand, and I was like, I dropped the toilet paper in the bowl. I was like, the toilet paper's gone. It's done. There's no salvaging that. I'm not even going to wipe with it. I'm just going to smear shit everywhere.
Yeah.
So I go to grab more toilet paper to wipe my shit-covered hand off. And I swear to Christ, I did not know the damage that I could have done. I slung shit from the floor to the top of the shower next to me. It looked like a fucking Jackson Pollock painting. Just fucking shit smears in a single swipe. And I was like, what the fuck? So I can't let her know that I've just painted our fucking bathroom with doo-doo butter. Like, straight up poop soup all over the fucking bathroom in the shower. So I panic. I wipe my hand off what's left of the shit that was covered on my hand. And I get hand soap. Wash my hand off after I'm done wiping. And then just take it and wash everything down. And then after you left for work, I went and got fucking Clorox spray.
Yeah.
And just got everything.
Oh my God. So you cleaned her bathroom?
Yeah, well, part of it. Apparently I missed some.
Yeah.
As you found out this morning before we filmed this podcast. She went to clean her bathroom like she does every week. Because she has tons of fucking hair and makeup shit everywhere. So she likes to clean that.
Oh, I don't mind cleaning the bath. I
Well,
make more of a mess in there.
Yeah. Well, not this week.
No, you were the
No,
messy one.
I missed a spot.
You were the messy one.
There was shit in the floor and on the base of the bathtub and shower.
I did like the cock the head look. I was like, what is that?
Is that chocolate?
No, I thought it was my hair dye or something like that. Like when I've colored my hair and I was like, oh my God, did I stain the...
Tell me you didn't smell it.
No. I thought about it. No.
Smell my poop.
So I was like, oh my God, is that my hair dye on there? Oh, it's going to stain the tub. So I went and got one of the like Clorox wipes and it just shivved off, just like a little flaked off onto the floor. And I was like, that's shit. And I know that's not from me.
Guilty as charged. I was fucking guilty as charged. Got the bubble guts from my omelet. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. I will never have a Mexican omelet before 8 a.m. ever again.
I think it was because of all the jalapenos.
There was a lot of jalapenos.
Yeah.
And it was delicious. It was honestly it was chorizo, greasy ass chorizo.
That's what it was.
Jalapenos, onions, salsa,
The grease is
sour
what fucked
cream,
you
and
up.
avocados. And I was just like, that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
And I paid dearly for my transgression.
Yeah, you did.
I pollocked the shower.
I think people have had worse Valentines than that.
Well, it gets better. It gets better. I had to work all day.
Yeah, same.
Didn't get to do anything. So we went out last night for Valentine's. So I didn't have a shit-covered hand to start my day. And it was a good day. It was all a good day. But there's a lot of people looking for love right now.
Yeah?
Yeah. A lot of people looking for love.
I think I love that.
Like this, the people that go to the strip clubs.
Yes.
So here's one. That girl's sucking the heel of her fucking boot.
Oh my God.
Getting ones rained down on her.
Oh my God.
Did you see the stripper that fell off the fucking pole a week ago?
She's a champ.
Like, let's look at that video. She just fucking kept twerking. She kept fucking twerking.
Is her jaw just like hanging off to the side?
She broke her fucking jaw. Let me pull up the article on this shit because it's updated since the original article that I pulled.
She had
for
a
the
whole like
podcast.
GoFundMe, right?
She did. Let's
She
see.
had like GoFundMe. It was like raising like 20.
Dallas stripper who broke her jaw in a 15-foot drop from a pole will likely never grace the stage again. That's a goddamn travesty because that woman is a champion.
Oh my God, no.
Sources close to her told TMZ. Gina Sky fell from the pole at the XTC Cabaret in Dallas on Monday and has left her scared to death and contemplating leaving the industry, sources told the gossip site. I love how they say TMZ is a fucking gossip site. They broke the Kobe story.
Yeah.
Like, they're the most credible fucking breaking news, like, journalism out there, which is fucking piss poor pathetic. Let's see. She is hoping to use her viral fame to improve the lives of other exotic dancers, and she's not sure how best to go about it. Well, Wendy Williams gave her that fucking walking gash, Wendy Williams. What the hell? Gave her a huge donation to her GoFundMe. But, I mean, the broad has to get, like, jaw surgery, and apparently the strip club wasn't going to pay her medical bills because she's, like, a private contractor or some shit.
Yeah, that's how it works out.
But, honestly, that's the baddest bitch in the game. She fell 15 fucking feet, broke her teeth in her jaw.
Yeah, she broke, like, 3 teeth.
Yeah.
In her jaw.
And her jaw. Has to get surgery, and kept twerking through the fucking pain. Now, I don't know if she was on anything.
I mean,
but to help with that pain management, but fucking solid.
She just like whips her hair up and her jaw is like hanging to the side.
Well, if I wanted a blowjob from a zombie, that would be the way to go. Hanging jaw down.
Oh fuck!
That's a role play for you.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I want to suck your dick and eat your ass.
Oh, all right. You wouldn't want to after Valentine's Day.
Wait, I did that totally
wrong. Fucking train wreck down there.
I know. I'll tell you what, this is some shit that I found. Oh no. Wait, am I stepping on you there?
No,
Sparky
I haven't done anything.
Okay. So, I always have to have the little TikTards. I enjoy them. They're my favorite. I made my first video and I look like an idiot, but it is what it is. But I found this shit.
Well, you cut your fucking face off.
Well, that's how I recorded it and then put it on Instagram and it cut my head off. So.
Fucking idiot.
Oh, whatever, dude. Oh, no. Okay. Look at this dude.
No, you don't. I don't see any juice.
What the fuck is wrong with his legs?
He's crushing a watermelon with his thighs.
It looks like he just shit himself.
He's crushing a watermelon with his thighs. Here's another potential bachelor.
What'd you say, Wesley? I eat pussy like a retard on bath salts, alright?
Jesus. I mean,
they're pointing out their skills, man.
I found the perfect girl for him.
Yeah?
Yeah, let me find this video.
Stanky fishy, stanky fishy, stanky fishy. I got STDs. They make my coochie itch.
Her mom is in the background of that.
Her mom looks like she wished she had got that abortion that she so wanted. But her dad talked her, or her husband talked her into keeping the baby. I've wasted fucking 16 years on you. Mm-hmm. This girl's literally playing the piano in the middle of her house, recording it, singing about how she's got STDs and her coochie itches and burns.
Yeah, that was fire.
That guy could eat that box like a retard on bath salts. He could do it. Speaking of eating a box like a retard, here's one for you.
What the hell?
Yeah. That's a midget.
Oh my god.
We'll get into more midget shit in Wednesday's episode. But that just pertains to the fucking conversation.
I'm just really confused about how that fits. Does it wrap around his brain like a hummingbird?
I mean, this fucking midget. Alright, he might be 2.5 feet tall.
Yeah.
But he has the tongue of 2 men.
Yeah. How does that happen?
He's like a tripod.
Yeah, he is.
Gene Simmons would be proud.
Yeah, he would.
What else do I have for you?
I'm not kidding, Dick. You just put that in me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, now I know what you want. I'm going to get you one of those saws that has the tongues on it, like you see in those weird kinky pornos.
Oh, my God. Those are always great. Those are always great.
I have so many videos I can't even talk about on this podcast that people send me.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you sending me this fucked up shit? Like, there's a girl with a fucking power drill There's a dildo on the end of it. And she's just like jamming it down her throat that somebody sent me for the podcast. I'm just like, I can't talk about this and show it to anyone.
Yeah. There's another one.
In a movie, I'm a 28-year-old disfigured trans queer woman. For me, it felt like I could only have one thing, and that had to be my disfigurement.
That motherfucker looks like a lizard. There's no... All right. Like we said in a previous episode, there's nothing wrong with a feminine penis.
No.
And it's okay to jack it to tranny porn on occasion.
Yeah.
When you're feeling froggy. But that was a dude in a dress.
I don't know what that was. There's a lot of them on TikTok.
There's a lot of fucking tick trannies.
What were you talking about with my 8-year-old? That TikTok is a K-hole. If anybody wants to kill time for 30 minutes and forget where they are.
We were watching TikTok video. He was showing me TikTok videos. And next thing I know, it's 35 minutes later. It's like, I went over to Kristian and I was like, this is like a fucking K-hole.
Yeah. Just
like,
gone.
And then I made the comment, I would like to be in her K-hole later tonight. But that's incidental.
Oh.
So
but there's, dude, that's who our video, scout is.
Yeah, I mean,
he does a great job.
We just pay him in M&Ms and Fortnite V-Bucks. And
yeah.
he finds us great content.
Yeah, he does. He finds some good shit.
Here's one that I found on my own that I haven't shown you.
Oh, yay.
This is a potential guy looking for love.
I love videos where... Oh my.
So describe to the listeners what you just witnessed.
Dude is hanging in is the subway?
It's a fucking subway.
And it's moving.
Uh-huh.
And he's like strapped up and this girl is spanking and did she spit in his face?
Yep. Spit
He's in
right in his
full
face.
like
gimp.
Yeah, gimpy submissive fucking clothes.
All right, so he has a gimp mask.
Yep.
With his mouth open. Mm-hmm. Chains across his chest in the next pattern, wearing like leather pants.
Yeah.
And this broad in an overcoat is very attractive.
Yeah.
But if she's doing shit like that, I wouldn't want it. Because I ain't second to no bitch ever. But she's spitting in his face, whipping him on the subway. Like, fuck taking the subway just because of shit like that. You got hobos pooping in the chairs. You got fucking dominatrixes publicly embarrassing dudes.
He probably wanted that.
Oh, of course he did. He's a beta cuck.
He's just like, please embarrass the shit out of me.
He probably lets like BBC's like just fucking drill her out right in front of him while he wears like a chastity belt or some crazy shit.
The horsey people are my favorite with the BDSM community.
Jesus.
That shit is so damn funny.
The fucking otherkin?
No, the people that wear like the leather like horse mask. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the ones that they're clippity clop.
Here's one for you.
Okay.
Now there's no audio to this, but describe what you're seeing.
A dog walking a girl.
Yeah.
What is going on with that? Is he saying, hey-ya?
Yeah, I feel like he's going to mount that poor broad later.
Oh, my God.
We're going to see a documentary about her. Zoo Part 2.
Oh, my God. I remember when we watched that documentary. That was the most messed up shit I've ever seen.
All right, so a friend of ours who is now passed, we used to go over to his house in high school. He was an old pawnbroker buddy of mine, and I'll probably bring up more shit like this later on in the podcast. Mm-hmm. But we used to go over to his house all the time and watch fucked up documentaries and get high with him.
Yep.
And then one of the first ones me and her watched together was Zoo, which is about Mr. Hands. And the dude, like, basically, if you guys remember the story about the doctor who got fucked in the ass by a horse.
And died.
It died because the horse, like, ran through his fucking intestinal tract. That's that fucking movie. It's a great movie. It's really fucking dark and grim and
fucked up.
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
It's messed up.
It's dudes getting fucked by horses.
There was like they had a whole ring, right?
Yeah, there was like a ring of dudes that would like go to farms and shit and like get plowed out by horses. This dude was a doctor and his code name was Mr. Hands.
Oh my god!
Highly recommend the movie. If you haven't seen it and you need something to watch on a date night, go watch that. It's a great movie.
Date night. You getting some ideas
Whether
there?
it be like, with your lady or with a bottle of Jergens and tissues. Just go watch it.
About
It's
your
a good movie.
polyamorous relationship.
Yeah, I mean,
Any relationship.
that new relationship energy. I wonder if the honeydew's feeling that new relation.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think he is.
He doesn't have that?
No. I think that he's probably, you kind of just over it. I mean, he said some pretty mean and hilarious things. I've heard some pretty hurtful things before, and I feel like that was
What are
one
some
of
of the
them.
things he said to you? Because I was dying laughing.
I feel like it's going to be a t-shirt idea, like one of our t-shirts
Mm-hmm.
when we start making those. So, I've been called some pretty horrible things. That was one that I had to die laughing about. He called me the high priestess of shitbags.
Jesus. I mean, do you have those those emails still?
Yeah.
Because he's too chicken shit to text her, but he'll email her.
Oh yeah, it is. That was you know what? That one trumped it. The last mean, horrible thing that ever was said to me was, you are a soul-sucking bitch. That was pretty damn funny.
I don't know. The funniest one was when he said your pussy tastes like an ashtray.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking hilarious.
I disagree with that. I was down there last night. Everything checked out just fine.
I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Oh, man.
But yeah, this guy, we call him the honeydew because in a fruit salad, nobody eats the honeydew.
Okay. There it is, the empress of poor decision making. Well, at least he's calling me the empress.
Yeah, I mean, he best recognized.
I hope that man-child is in for a lifetime of putting up with your bullshit, as well as obvious and compulsive booger eating that he's going to have to explain to his friends and family, just as I had to. But then again, at his way, he'll probably be lucky to see 50 in his lifetime.
Hell yeah.
I'm happy that you found someone equally as shitty of a human being as yourself. You truly deserve one another.
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying that for 10 years.
Let's see.
That's why I put a ring on it.
I was trying to find the other ones. There was just they were all books.
It's a plethora. Like,
It was
this is a
book.
guy who fucking writes literally novels of just insults, and I'm just like, yeah, but you're bald and only have 15 stories about your life, and you hinge your entire identity on that. You're really boring. So I did a couple open mics in Myrtle. And this broad over here leaves me with this fucking boring piece of shit because she's too drunk and goes straight to bed.
Whatever, dude.
Oh, hold on. Because this is the truth. So this fucking retard pulls out his YouTube Gold DVD that he's got of all of his skits.
I'm sorry.
The opening one is him in a dumpster, and he smeared chunky peanut butter on his face, and he thinks that is his magnum opus. His greatest accomplishment is rubbing chunky fucking peanut butter on his goddamn face.
That shit is hard to get off.
Well, he's in a fucking dumpster, and his whole bit is like, I'm a crazy homeless guy. No, you rub Nutella on your face, it looks like shit.
Yeah.
Like, not chunky peanut butter. First off, you're homeless in the bit. It doesn't make sense because you can't afford chunky peanut butter.
No.
You rub stuff that looks like doo-doo on your face, so it looks like you're covered in your own feces. If you can get some, fake flies, that would be great, too.
Yeah. Wow, you really, really thought about this with the whole, how to make it better. How did he take that? Did you tell him this, or you just were like, I'm ready for bed, good night?
I literally told him, I was like, oh, that's so great, dude. Man, you're so much funny. You're so much funny.
I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Yeah, I was like, I'm done, man. I'm fucking cashing out.
Yeah. Oh, I do like to pick terrible men for me that aren't you. They're not.
Well, I mean, some people do not approve of our relationship.
They'll get over it.
I know they will. But in lieu of that, I think I found you some suitors after the inevitable.
Okay.
You
Oh,
know.
you found me some potentials?
Yeah, a couple potentials.
Okay.
So here's the first one.
Okay.
It's the Sissy of Fremont.
Sissy of Fremont. The hell is this shit?
Hi.
Oh, hey, Daddy.
I'm looking for a white lady
Okay.
that's tattooed and dominant and be willing to put me in a dress and beat the shit out of me. Call me. I'm the Sissy of Fremont Street, 15th and Fremont. Sissy Gemini. 904-609-3222. Again, you stupid white bitch. That's what I'm looking for, is a stupid tattooed white bitch that'll put me in a dress.
There you go. You check all the boxes.
904-609-3222. I'm waiting, white slut.
You checked every box.
You did?
Stupid white bitch with tattoos.
I'm gonna punch the shit out of you. I'm gonna,
I fucking love you.
just punch the shit out of you right here.
You know, here's another guy that's looking for some pussy.
Wait, what kind of dress? Wait, hold on.
We cannot help you. tell me your problem, my nigga.
My problem is that my birthday's in 3 days and I'm trying to get some pussy.
Damn, son.
My mom gave me permission to fuck. So
His mom gave him
For your
permission.
moms to fuck, son?
yeah, she gave me a box of NC condoms.
What? A box? Only a box, son? Damn. How many used already? How many used already?
None.
None.
Used none yet?
Man, she masturbate. I was gonna use one on myself, but I said no. You'll be real quick.
Wait, what?
Yo, me and Joe be live right now. Hold on. What the fuck? Why you dripping, nigga? Oh, my fault. This nigga dripping on me and shit. The homies out here chilling, you already know. Fucking live, son.
Yeah, you got that guy.
Okay, I'm actually really interested in the Sissy of Fremont Street. That dude is kind of
I wonder if he will ever be a reoccurring character. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But I do have...
I'm interested in him. He's a very
you like
interesting...
the Sissy of Fremont? I used to live in Vegas.
Is he in Vegas?
Yeah, well, Fremont's on Vegas.
Okay.
Fremont was crazy. It's
He looks-
old, dirty Vegas.
He looks crazy
and
as
he
shit.
looks old and dirty.
He looks
So
old, dirty, and crazy.
Yeah, he wants...
Just my type.
Well, okay then. Maybe you need to go on sugardaddy.com, get us some money.
I bet you I could make some money.
I don't know why you just don't do Suicide Girls like we talked about back when we were in high school.
Because I've had a kid since then. I'm not going to look good on that. I'll do sugar baby shit.
I mean...
I'm still young enough. I could still, you know.
Well, I mean, they had 71-year-olds on there when we were looking at it.
Could you imagine if I made a profile on there and just start... Do they send money through the, like, website? Or
Yeah,
just
I mean,
me?
I've had a friend that's done it, and she never had to fuck anybody. She just sent them, like, panties and shit.
Okay, we're going to pass that, because that is an idea, but let's just
let's
pass that.
We're about to bankroll this podcast of Kristian's used panties that she's never even going to wear and just buy from Walmart.
We'll just spray them with some vinegar.
Oh my God. I was going to say perfume, but vinegar. All right. You could just rub them on the ashtray, according to the honeydew.
Oh my God, skip that. Get on to the videos. Jesus.
All right. So we've brought up Bob Hickman before.
Uh-huh. Are you choosing this as a suitor? Or is it just a...
Could be.
Oh,
If
okay.
you just want to use him as a quick fuck.
Oh, okay.
Quick fuck with a bowl cut. I hate myself. I want to die every day. I want to put a bullet in my head. But, yeah, Bob Hickman, Jesus Christ entered his body, a body of his same size. And, he wants to do porn now.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
God entered into my body like a body my same size. I want to be a porn star, be in porn movies. Do you think I'd make a good porn star with God inside me? It makes you wonder who wants to do it most. I've got a feeling it's him. Anyway, if I start showing up in porn movies, I told you it was coming. Would you be in a movie with me? Would you make a movie with me in it? Of course I want attractive co-star. Men, women, it don't matter. Money makes people do a lot of things, doesn't it? By the way, you see how people are crying for Kobe Bryant? You know, movie stars cry on movie sets. You can learn how to cry.
And the rest of it just babbles about Kobe. But let's talk about the setting of this video. Mm-hmm. It was a truck stop bathroom.
Yeah, you could hear all the trucks in the background.
Where he's making confession about wanting to do porn.
Is he a lot lizard?
He could be.
I think he is.
He might suck dick on the truck spot. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm fucked up.
No, you're not.
I'm a little buzzed.
Oh, God, as long as I don't sound like I did
As long
last...
as I'm not hot. Yeah, last episode you were on, I was like, oh, I was ashamed. That's why you couldn't be on 3 episodes.
No!
You were being punished.
Babe. Did you just, like, blacklist me? Like, did you shadow ban me from the podcast?
I shadow banned you from the podcast because I arranged for a ticket to Denver before I even started fucking and dating you.
Oh, my God. You shadow banned me from the podcast because I acted like a fool.
I mean, let's just be real here.
Mm-hmm. I was pounding beers, dude. Like, y'all give me a break.
She was 6 deep before we even started recording, and it was 4 more deep by the end of the recording.
Yep.
Of IPAs.
Yep. Your girl could put him down.
Oh, I know you can.
I can still handle myself. Now what actually is being handled, I don't know. But
well, what was great was so we bring her kid over to my parents' garage because this is where we set the studio up right now. Mm-hmm. But after the recording last week, we went out to go hang out with the
2
kiddos.
weeks ago.
Excuse me.
Super Bowl
2
Sunday.
weeks ago. Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah. I'm allowed to drink. It's Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, it was Super Bowl Sunday. It was fun.
Yeah.
But her kid walks up and goes, Mommy's testing her limits. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, she just spiked this beer to the ground. And my older brother, Lou, from episode 10 chimed in and goes, no, your mommy didn't litter. She didn't litter at all. She's being white trash. You can't litter on your own property. Your mommy's being white trash. And I about pissed my fucking self.
Were we having like a competition to like jump off the swing?
Yeah. Yeah, indeed you were.
I'm such a child at heart. You put some beers in me, I'm a child at heart.
Oh, don't worry. You're a child all the time.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Yeah. I'm like Bilbo from Lord of the Rings. I'm going on an adventure.
Yes. You're dildo from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, whatever, dildo. I'm going on an adventure. That's what my mindset goes into.
How do you not know Harry Potter references, but you get Lord of the Rings references?
Because I love Lord of the Rings. I'm a big nerd at heart. I love me. Okay, so that's interesting that Bob Hickman is like all about the porn stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he wants to be the first Christian porno guy.
Huh?
Yeah.
What the hell is he talking about?
Yeah, he wants.
So he's gonna have God up in him and some other person's
He's
dick?
got God inside of him.
And somebody else.
Him and God are gonna start coming in porn stars, male or female. They don't care.
No, he ain't coming in nobody.
Well, God's omnipotent. So.
He is a bottom. He is a bottom, and I know it.
What do you know about that?
He's a bottom.
You think he fucks like a bisexual man?
I don't know, maybe. What are you? Oh my God.
Would you like to
No.
preface that?
No. That's another conversation for another day. But no, I feel like
we got some good stripper stories from you from when you worked at Masters.
Yeah, oh God, you really gotta just like throw it out.
Yeah, I
there
just
like
threw it
that.
out there. I literally threw the bait. Let's see if you take it.
Oh, you really want to go into some stories?
We can in a later episode.
I feel like that this is okay. How about this? We'll do one story.
All right,
one story.
Give the listeners one story.
Okay, one story. All right, and this wasn't even at Masters. This is because
okay.
I was.
And Masters is like the most popular titty bar in Myrtle.
Yeah. Okay.
Dollhouse is second.
I went out with another girl that I worked with at Masters to a bar in Market Commons. I'm not going to say which bar it is. Y'all can figure it out. They have one in Charleston. Anyway, so we go out. We have a ton of Ninja Turtle drinks, which those are just awful, just full of sugar and alcohol and terrible. And she was like, hey, my friend is going to come pick us up. And we're going to go back to his house and have some drinks, and then we're going to go out. And I was like, oh, great, awesome. Okay, great. She goes, by the way, he's one of my regulars. Like, he comes in all the time, and he has, like, some, like, he's money. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, oh, great, awesome. Like, is he going to pay for us? And she's like, no, like, he wants some stuff done while we're there. And I was like, well, I'm not messing around with somebody. She's like, no, it's something different. He likes to be peed on. And I was like, huh? She goes, yeah, he likes to be peed on. And I was like, she's like, he pays me he's paid other girls and stuff like that. I've never taken advantage of it. So she's like, he's gonna come pick us up. And she's like, you don't have to, but I just wanted to let you know that. And I was like, that's a fucking random ass fucking statement, but okay. So this dude comes and picks us up. He looks like a version of that sissy man, but not long of, like, he's definitely got the missing hair in the middle. And
yeah,
he's, like, definitely balding and shit. And he comes and picks us up.
Just a sad sack, if you will.
Yeah. He comes and picks us up, and we go back to his apartment. Or his condo. Excuse me. He's got a nice-ass fucking condo in Market Commons. So we go over to his house. We're drinking, listening to tunes or whatever. And he's like, I will, after a lot of drinks, he said, I will pay both of you $1,000 to pee on me. And I was like, huh? You're gonna, like, what? And he's like, well, we can start with, like, y'all dancing on me, and then we'll go to there. And I was like, all right. So we dance on him, whatever. I'm, like, this girl is standing over his crotch, okay, like, spread eagle, over his crotch, doing a fucking, like, just, like, over top of him, and I'm over top of this.
I love how you're acting it out while you're.
Yeah, well, I have to, because it's, like, I'm trying to visualize it, too, because it was a really fucked up moment. So, and I have my crotch over his face, I'm standing up over his face, and he's like, just go ahead and pee on me. And I was so drunk, I was like, all right.
Where did you pee on? His face?
On his
chest?
face.
Oh,
on his face. So I looked at the other girl. He's like, just go ahead and just do it. Just do it. He wanted it so bad. He wanted it, like, so bad. And I was like, all right. I was so drunk, and I did have to pee really bad. So
you already broke the seal.
I did. So I looked at the other girl. She's like, I'll do it with you. She's like, I'll pee all over him too. And I was like, all right, bitch, whatever. So I started peeing, and he's just, like, shaking his face in it and loving every minute of it. This bitch behind me doesn't even pee. I was like, you better fucking pee. You told me you were going to. She's like, I can't. I'm scared. I have like, what is it called? Like, where somebody's afraid of, like, being in front of an audience. I can't think of it right now.
Stage fright?
Yeah, she had fucking stage fright. She's like, I can't do it. And I was like, are you kidding me right now? And dude's, like, just sitting there like, oh my God,
I guess
so
you
hot.
got all the 1,000.
Huh?
I guess you got the whole 1,000.
I got $2,000 from that.
There you go.
And she wanted me to split it with her. And I said, fuck you, bitch. Get your own ride home. I took an Uber home.
Well, I'm engaged to a prostitute. There we go.
No, the fuck you're not.
I mean, no, this isn't your first story with PP.
No. But then we're not going to have any more story time about PP. We're just going to...
No, I'm going to do it. So, when we were in, right after high school?
Yeah, we were at a high school.
I was watching a lot of Max Hardcore at the time.
Jesus.
And if y'all know about Max Hardcore, oh yeah. But we were in the shower. She was in the shower. Mm-hmm. I was not. And I decided to just unload stream on her. And just got up to her thigh. Just peeing on her thigh. And she just flips shit. Breaks down in tears and goes, you fucking peed on me. Flash forward, 2 or 3 years later?
Yeah. No, not even that.
She's fucking peeing on other dudes while we've been broken up.
A year and a half.
Yeah, she's like crying in my fucking floor. I feel terrible. Like, I'm just beat the shit out of the girl and murdered her puppy in front of her or some shit.
He didn't give you $2,000.
Like I said, I'm engaged to a prostitute.
I didn't think he was going to pay. I really didn't.
You're just going to pee on a dude just for shits and giggles? I can respect that.
I was like, I don't think he's going to pay me, but I really do have to pee, and I don't feel like walking to the bathroom because I just was like, it was just
Speaking of pee,
wild.
I got to fucking take a leak.
Your girl is wild.
So we'll wrap this up in the next 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right, so I got 2 more videos.
Yay, I love videos. I love videos.
This message is for all of you women out there who must think that your pussy is worthless. Yeah, it must be worthless if you're fucking a man that does not have a job, does not get up in the morning going looking for a job, cannot provide for you. Any man that does not want to provide for you, does not want to take care of your needs, both socially, physically, and financially, he's not worth your pussy, baby. Let me tell you something. It is a man's responsibility to be his woman's covering, to provide for her, to make her not have to worry. You shouldn't be walking from room to room worrying about a motherfucking thing. It's a man's job. So, baby girl, if your pussy means anything to you, quit fucking these broke motherfuckers and find you a man that's going to nurture you. This is a message from the cussing pastor. Keep your pussy right.
You just overloaded the fucking mics. But keep your pussy right. If you fucking broke ass niggas, dump their asses. Find you a man that respects you and your pussy. Because if you don't, your pussy's worthless. Your putty tat is worthless.
I'm dying right now. What the fuck? I remember you telling me about this. I had seen the video.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. I like the cussing pastor.
Oh, the cursing pastor is great.
Oh, I thought it was cussing.
Whichever one. It doesn't matter. It's interchangeable.
No, you're reading the sound. He's southern as hell. It's cussing.
I don't know, but he makes me want to eat some okra. That's all I
say. Let me eat some pussy and some fatback.
Oh, god damn. I don't want no fatback and pussy in the same combo.
No?
I can just go down to Yopon and get that.
Oh my god. When you're gonna drop like local references, you gotta like tell like
Yopon's the street where all the prostitutes are in Myrtle Beach.
Hopon Road,
Yopon Road, Horpon, all that good shit. All right, so there's one last video before I piss my pants.
Yeah, same.
And you're not getting $1,000, I promise you that.
I'm not.
Or $2,000.
No, I would have to pee on you.
Oh no.
I'm not peeing. You're not peeing on me. I'm not paying you.
I was gonna piss in your mouth.
Okay, can you just go to the next video, please?
Hey everyone, Dirty Signs with Kristian. My awesome phrase for you today is requested by my friend Dave. So we're going to learn the fantastic pickup line, wanna go over there and fuck. Sometimes people appreciate honesty. Alright, let's go for it. Want, we've already learned, but you're going to make 2 open flat palms horizontally, and then they're going to come into claws. So want, go is pretty simple. You're just going to kind of point over to a direction with 2 hands. There, again, you're going to use your open palm up, and you're going to gesture towards a place. So, there. And then fuck, we've already learned as well, but it's totally helpful to learn it again. You're going to make 2 bunny people, and they're going to go at it. The whole time you're asking this, you're going to kind of make a question with your face, so someone knows it's a question and not a statement. And we're going to put it all together and say, want, go, there, fuck, yeah, all right. Have a great night, folks.
Oh my god.
So if you ever need to fuck a deaf girl, that's how you do it.
Yeah, want to go fuck over there.
We're getting people laid now.
Yeah?
So, what's the worst first date you ever had?
Like ever?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Should I bring up the neo-Nazi?
What?
Oh yeah.
Elaborate?
Okay. All right. I see the peak of interest on the neo-Nazi. All right. So.
It wasn't me, was it?
No.
I'm kidding. I'm not a neo-Nazi.
This was
I'm
a guy
fascist.
this was a guy that I met on Plenty of Fish and immediately regretted, but it is what it is. So, this dumb bitch drove to Wilmington to go meet this dude. An hour and a half. Right?
Dumb ass bitch.
Yeah, well, I was 19 years old. I didn't care. So, I drove to go meet this dude and met him up at his house. Did not realize that he lived with his parents. That was strike number one.
Know the worth of your pussy, like the cursing pastor said.
He had a job. He was like ex-military.
What was he kicked out for?
Huh?
Killing Jewish children?
Nah, I don't know what he was
continue.
kicked out. Okay, anyway. So we went, I met him up at his house, right? Which was a terrible decision. Never do that. Why would you do that? I was like, stupid. Why would you? That's a great way to get killed. But anyway, the dude was like, we're going to take my car and we're going to go, out to eat or whatever. And he was like asking me like where my family is from. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, well, I know that I'm Italian and Greek and, Irish and whatever. And he was like, oh, okay. He was like, you're part of the annex of evil. And I was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, I was really big into like the, Aryan Brotherhood. And I was like, huh? What the fuck are you talking about? Then I started realizing all of the tattoos that he had. He had fucking eagle tattoos that were definitely like with swastikas and shit. We get in his car to go to lunch. I should have like learned immediately after this that this was a terrible decision. We get in his car. He's got a freaking gun sitting right there in the glove box, like in the center console, like where your cup holders go, like where your cups go in the cup holder. And he was like, hope you don't mind that my gun is there. And I was like, okay. Where are you taking me to lunch? How far away is it? And I'm in the middle of like just like texting my friend. And I was like, this is going so badly. And she was like, why? And I was like, I don't know. I'll have to tell you about it later. But I just want to let you know where we're going to eat at in case this man kidnaps me. So we go to eat. And I'm like, are you really, like, is that, like, are you joking about that whole situation about you being, like, a neo-Nazi? And he was like, well, we don't call it that. Like, I'm part of the Brotherhood. And I was like, oh, cool. Well, my job texted me and said that I need to come back to North Myrtle. So we're going to have to end this lunch early, and I'm going to have to drive back. He's like, oh, but I really wanted you to meet my parents.
Was he an ex-fucking felon?
I think he was.
Like, that's how you get wrapped up in that shit, is just like...
Okay, well, you know how quick I drove my happy ass back to fucking North Myrtle? I was like... And then I just sat there in my room and I was like, I almost got murdered. Like, potentially almost got murdered. And then that's when I started texting you and it was like, hey, you want to hang out?
Yep, and then she sucked my penis afterwards.
Yep.
What other worst dates have you ever been on?
I don't know. You really want to? You want another one?
Yeah, let's do another one.
Okay, one more, and this involves you. This is all like these all.
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
No. Like you're an outside person from it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, goddamn.
I got catfished.
Oh, okay, I know
The catfish. So, for anybody who doesn't know what catfishing is, it's where somebody posts a photo. Or tries to appear something and then you end up seeing what they are and they're not what they are or don't do what they said. They're basically a fucking big ass liar is what it is. So I went to go meet this dude and he did not look anything like his picture. He looked like one of the TikTards, but not a famous one. Like, not a good TikTard. Not funny.
He looked like an action figure that was put too close to a candle?
Fuck yeah, dude. He was missing teeth.
Jesus Christ.
So
you sure know how to pick them.
I texted Eric, and I said, I need you to save me, and I don't care what it costs.
That sweet, sweet pussy is what it costs.
I need you to call me and tell me that I need to come to work. That was like my biggest thing. Like, I don't know why I was like, work was really going to stop me from like doing something or going and hanging out, but I felt like it was the best excuse. So I told this, like, you called me, thank God. So shout out to you on that, because I literally
Goddamn right, shout out to me.
Because I was like, oh my
I've
God.
been your fucking silent protector for goddamn 10 years. Like a fucking Batman in the night.
And just so, like, I definitely left that dude there and went back to Eric's house.
Yep.
I was like, do you want to hang out?
Yep, and then I clapped them fucking cheeks.
And then he asked me, when are we going to get back together? I said, I don't know.
Oh, no. It got worse than that. So, the actual story on this, and I'm just going to roll you out in front of the bus a little bit.
Whatever, that's fine. I was a shithead. If anybody was 19 years old and broke up with somebody and went on their fucking hoe phase, you're a shithead.
Yeah, she whored herself out. It's great.
You're a shithead.
So, we go out to dinner after I save her ass from a terrible fucking date night with some other dickhead. We go to Soho at the time. Or, no, excuse me, Kono.
Yeah.
Kono is where we were going,
Yeah.
which is now closed. But check out Soho. It's great sushi. I don't even care. I'll give you free advertising for the story. But this bitch has the audacity to look at me and go, if I don't find anybody else within like a year, do you want to get back together? I literally got out of her fucking car and just had somebody else pick me the fuck up.
Such a shithead.
Oh, you were a piece of shit. Oh, I was so mad at you. I was like, fuck that bitch. I never want to see her again. Fast forward to 4 years later.
Yep. I have a fun way of coming back.
Yeah, she's like a fucking boomerang.
Yep.
And then she goes full-blown Lucy from Charlie Brown and dangles the football in front of me. And I just go, I think I'll kick it this time. Foot out from under me. Luckily, the dude she was dating before me and her got back together was a complete fucking turd. But,
it's not just that. Me and you deserve each other. Remember?
Oh, yeah. No. We're bound at the fucking hip. Let's just be
are.
honest. So, would you like to hear about some of my worst first dates?
Yeah, but I have to pee. So
Well,
you want
I peed outside
I
like a
can't-
mongrel.
Okay, well, you do go ahead and do story time, and I'll listen. And I'll just,
So,
pretend like I'm here.
this one's even recent.
Okay.
So, I start getting messages from this chick on Facebook, right? And she's like, hey, what are you doing tonight? Now, granted, I just fucked the girl maybe an hour before she hit me up. And I already busted it up for the evening, but I was like, let me go for the double. So she hits me up. She's like, I'm going to Soho. Let's go to Soho. All right. I get there. This chick's fucking smoking hot. Smoking fucking hot. We start having drinks, having a good time. Well, then she hits me up for a cigarette. Like, let's go smoke. Like, let's go out, go have a cigarette. Let's go talk. We do that. And I look down and she's unfolding a fucking walker. This girl's like 28 maybe. Unfolding a fucking walker. And I just think to myself, like, when I first went on this date, I was like, I'm not fucking this girl. I'm just paying for her dinner. When she unfolded the walker, I was like, holy shit. I have a good chance of fucking this girl tonight. And, yeah, I fucked her that night. It was great. It was a great story. Never would date that girl, but that's for other reasons, because she can't pay a fucking bar tab to save her goddamn life. She, I remember being at another bar in town, and she was there, and we were out drinking, and some girl goes, that girl always walks out on her bar tabs. It's like, let's be honest, she's not doing much fucking walking. But, yeah, that was my shitty first date story. I still got laid at the end of the first date, but the bitch had a walker.
Oh, damn.
Yep. She's great in bed, though.
Well, that's good.
She fucked like she was let me put it this way. She was very handy capable.
Handy capable.
Handy capable.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. But let's bring this shit in for a landing. We've done an hour. Mm-hmm. This has been the episode, 13 of Vulgarians podcast?
Oh, wow.
13 fucking episodes.
That's some shit to do the Valentine's episode on episode 13.
Yeah, I probably could have done it on 14, but nah, fuck it.
It's all good.
Unlucky number 13. There we go.
Yep.
So this concludes the podcast.
Yep.
For Sunday.
Yep.
We'll have a new episode on Wednesday. Our new episode uploads are Sundays and Wednesdays. Subscribe to Apple Podcast, Spotify. Go to Red Circle. That's another one of our providers. Mm-hmm. We are now officially on iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Radio Public, and anywhere that podcasts can be found. Follow our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Vulgarians Podcast on Instagram and Facebook. Vulgarians_pod on Twitter. All right, guys. Have a great day.
Bye, guys.